Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about why you should stop renting. So I have 3 topics that I want to talk about. The first reason why you should stop renting is because when you're renting a house, you're still paying a monthly mortgage payment. So let's say your rent in your property that you're living in is $1,300 a month. So you're gonna pay that every single month. But you can live there forever and you're still gonna be making that payment on it. So if you own a house, you still have a payment. It's not like you get out of a payment, but that payment's actually going towards something. So let's say you buy a house that has the same payment that you're paying in rent. So let's say $1,300. We're just gonna round it out there. But every month when you're paying that $1,300, there's a part of it goes to principal, and then there's a part of it that goes to interest. The principal pays down on your loan. So every month that you pay it, you're paying that loan lower. So basically you're paying towards something. So at the end of your loan, you're gonna end up owning a house free and clear. You won't have any more mortgage payments to pay. So if you're looking forward to like retirement and things like that, you could possibly have a house that you own free and clear. Or a lot of people will look at it and the payment that you're paying each month will bring down your principal. So in the future, if you ever want to move, like say the neighborhood goes bad or something like that happens and you can't live there anymore, and sometimes that stuff happens, and you want to move, then you could take and sell your house and you could cash out all that equity that you've built up in it, because you're paying down your mortgage every single month when you're making your monthly payment. The second reason is you're building equity in a property. And let me just explain what equity is. You know, the first reason I explained how you're paying down on your payment each month as you make your mortgage payment. Equity is something different. Equity is that your house is an asset, and it's an asset that a lot of people want. People want the American dream and to own a house. So each month that goes by or each year that goes by, your house appreciates in value. So let's say you bought it for like $300,000. After a year goes by or 2 years goes by, depending on where you live, mostly what I'm doing is loans in Las Vegas, Nevada, or St. George, Utah, which are right like an hour and a half away from each other. So in those communities, those houses appreciate quite a bit because people are always wanting to move there. The more people that want to move to those communities, the higher the prices go in the houses because there's a bigger demand for them. So you can own a house and buy it for $300,000, and then like I just talked to a client yesterday, he had a house that he purchased, and a year later his house was worth $20,000 more. So you have that equity in your house that you could utilize for many different ways. I always choose to just keep the equity in my house so that I could try to either own it free and clear at some point or have the value, so if I ever try to sell it, then I could cash out on it then and then put it on another house. But sometimes people have to use it towards, like say your debt got out of control and you have to pull out of your house. You could pull out of your house, pay your debt down, and lower your overall living expenses. You could do a lot of different things with the equity in your house. But so owning a house just gives you more freedom and choices because you're actually building in something that you're paying for instead of paying that same amount to a landlord that's building the equity for you. Okay, the third reason why, and there's honestly a lot of reasons, I could go into a lot of different directions here with renting versus owning, but just to keep it simple, the third reason is when you're making your payment each month, you're gonna get a tax deduction. So it's gonna help you with a refund on your taxes or to come in with less depending on your tax bracket. So let's say let's just go back to your payment of $1,300. You're gonna pay a portion of it to principal and a portion of that to interest. All the interest that you pay, so the interest, because anytime you get a loan, you're gonna get an interest rate on your loan. Right now, the interest rates happen to be like at all-time crazy lows because of COVID. So right now is a perfect time to buy because you could get money for as cheap as you can get it. But let's say the interest that you're paying on the house, at the end of the year, you're gonna get a statement from your mortgage company, and that's to write off the interest that you paid. So on top of all the other benefits that it takes that you get from owning a house, you also get interest on your mortgage that you could write off on your taxes. So if you're in a tax bracket where you're going to get a refund, you're going to get a larger refund. Woohoo! Or if you're in a tax bracket where you don't get a refund, you have to pay, it's going to cut down on what you're paying or make it to where you don't have to pay anything. So definitely it's something that you're going to pay each month anyway. You know, whether you're paying rent, mortgage has so many more benefits to it. If this video sparked any interest in you, please give me a call. Please send me a message. I'm happy to go through your financial situation to see if owning fits your needs and to like kind of run payments with you and stuff like that. So you can comment below, or I'm going to put my phone number right on the video. Otherwise, please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.